What's up, guys? I'm Caden with Crypto Now or Never. Today I'm going to be giving an update on Quant. Please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Help me pump that algorithm. I would greatly appreciate it. None of this is financial advice. Let's get into it.
I have a dream, that's all I need. I'll make it happen with some work and belief.
So Quant is currently trading at a price point of just over $85, and it has a market cap of just over 1 billion, which ranks 41st among all cryptocurrencies. And then its circulating supply is up to 12 million out of a max supply of 14.8 million, which is about 81% in circulation. And Quant is currently down 80% from its all-time high of $428, which it reached during the 2021 bull market. And if you're looking to invest in Quant, I recommend using Binance, Coinbase, or KuCoin. I think those are the three easiest centralized exchanges to use. Now, I want to go a little deeper into Quant's supply and its all-time high. So just to put things in perspective, Bitcoin has a max supply of 21 million. Given that Quant's max supply is only 14.8 million, it is even more scarce than Bitcoin. Just to show you guys what I'm talking about, if we go to market cap of, and we compare the current market cap of Quant to the current market cap of Bitcoin, which is 534 billion. Theoretically, if Quant were to reach those levels, it'd be trading at a price point of $36,800, and that'd be a 432x. Now, I want to be crystal clear. I am not saying that Quant is ever going to get to these levels, but I just want you to see the math behind it, as Bitcoin is currently trading at a price point of $27,300. So simply put, if everything breaks right for Quant, one single Quant token could be worth a lot of money in the future. Now, I also want you to understand that there has been a little bit of dilution that's taken place. So if you compare the current market cap of Quant to the all-time high market cap of Quant, which was 5.2 billion, if Quant got back to those levels, it'd be trading at a price point of $364, and that'd be just over a 4x. And as we discussed earlier, Quant has an all-time high of $428. So Quant will have to reach a higher market cap in order to get back to its price all-time high. Now, I'm going to give you guys my personal opinion on the range that I think Quant could reach during the next bull run. So if we start off comparing Quant to the all-time market cap high of Algorand, which was 13.3 billion. If Quant reached those levels, it'd be trading at a price point of $922, and that'd be just over a 10x. Now, I absolutely believe this is possible. As we discussed, Quant's supply is even more scarce than Bitcoin. And then you could argue that Quant is trying to accomplish something significantly greater than that of Bitcoin, as they are essentially trying to be the glue for the entire world economy, which quite frankly is about as big of a use case as you can get. There isn't much bigger than interoperability. And now if you compare Quant to the all-time market cap high that Chainlink reached last bull run, which was 22 billion. If Quant got there, it'd be trading at a price point of $1,500, and that'd be a 17x. Now, in my eyes, this is kind of that middle range that Quant could reach. 22 billion is not that high of a market cap, especially if next bull run is as explosive as a lot of people believe it will be. Imagine a scenario where Bitcoin is trading at $150,000, $200,000 a coin. In that case, crypto will have exploded, and I believe Quant is a top tier crypto. Now, for the final comparison, I want to compare Quant to Shiba Inu, which reached a market cap of 41 billion. If Quant reached these levels, it'd be trading at a price point of $2,800, and that'd be a 33x. Now, this is getting very ambitious. However, the more I think about it, this is a meme coin that reached a $41 billion market cap. Why couldn't a crypto that has potentially the best utility reach these levels? And I'm not the only one that thinks like that. I've done several polls on my channel already, asking you guys what you're more confident in, Quant or HBAR, Quant or Kaspa. And HBAR and Kaspa are both projects you're very confident in, yet Quant absolutely dominated them in the polls. So it seems like most people agree that Quant is a phenomenal project. My only issue personally is I don't know if the world is truly ready for interoperability. I think there will definitely come a time where Quant reaches these levels. I just don't know as though it will be next bull run. But either way, these price comparisons are just for educational purposes. Please do your own research and come to your own conclusions. Now, if we get into some Quant news and you come over to their Twitter, they just posted 8 hours ago. Most banks' key management systems are unsuitable for blockchain. Overledger Authorized addresses this issue. It integrates with existing enterprise key management systems and seamlessly manages the signing of blockchain transactions and key generation. And that is very true. Most systems these days are definitely not designed for blockchain. But honestly, it's that way for everything in crypto. There truly will have to be a lot of innovation that takes place in order for crypto to truly explode and become globally adopted. Now, the next news came out October 6th. We're proud to be finalists in the FinTech Future's upcoming Banking Tech Awards. Our Overledger platform has been shortlisted in the Tech of the Future blockchain category. So this is huge. This just goes to show that Quant is getting their name out there. And you can tell that's true as this post specifically has 143,000 views, which is more than the amount of followers they have. So they're definitely getting a lot of engagement as well. And then last but not least, they posted October 2nd. Since we recently worked with the Bank of England on Project Rosalind, the central bank's experiment with a retail digital pound, our founder and CEO, Gilbert Verdian, spoke with the City AM on the benefits of a CBDC. And now I also want to talk about CBDCs for a second. I understand there are a lot of you guys out there that don't like them at all. And personally, I don't really like them either. And that's something that deters a lot of people away from investing in Quant because Quant is a very centralized project. And decentralization has always been one of the biggest selling points of crypto, which CBDCs completely defeats that purpose. But from my perspective, Quant being connected to central banks is not a bad thing. I would argue about 90% of us are in crypto to make money off of our investments. So my point is, if you actually look at what Quant provides to the world, I think it's very easily to get past the fact that they are a centralized project. Now, the next news I want to cover is not directly correlated to Quant, but it's just overall crypto news. So if you come over to Watch Your Guru's Twitter, they just posted 19 hours ago. Just in $4.5 trillion asset manager Fidelity says that Bitcoin is the most secure, decentralized, sound digital money compared to any other digital asset. It is absolutely incredible how far crypto has come within a few years. And it truly might not be that long before Fidelity, BlackRock, a lot of other large asset managers get their BlackRock Bitcoin spot ETF approved. And when that happens, look out. That could truly be revolutionary for crypto. And now I also want to show you guys a clip from Joe Rogan's podcast. So OpenAI and ChatGPT CEO Sam Altman says Bitcoin is a super logical and important step on the technology tree.
I'm excited about it for the same reasons. I'm excited about Bitcoin too. But I think this idea that we have a global currency that is outside of the control of any government is a super logical and important step on the tech tree.
Yeah, agreed. I mean, why should the government control currency? I mean, the government should be dealing with all the pressing environmental, social, infrastructure issues, foreign policy issues, economic issues, the things that we need to be governed in order to have a peaceful and prosperous society that's equal and equitable.
Now, obviously, that's not a very advanced explanation of Bitcoin, but the point is Joe Rogan has one of the largest podcasts in the entire world, if not the largest. There are quite literally millions and millions of people that watch him every single week. So when you have that kind of influence hyping up Bitcoin and crypto in general, that is extremely bullish. Now, for the final part of this video, we'll get into a little bit of technical analysis. So this is Quant on the daily time frame. Now, the first thing you might notice is that we had Quant drawn in a falling wedge, and you can see it broke out of that falling wedge. And had you guys taken that trade, you could have made about 9 to 10% gains. But anyways, at the current moment, the first thing I'm saying is that Quant is trading in a potential triple bottom, which is usually a fantastic support zone. In addition, the RSI is getting very oversold, and the stochastics are starting to reset. On top of that, if you look at price action, it does create a triple bottom, whereas the RSI swings from a lower low to a higher low. That is Class B bullish divergence, which typically signals a local bottom has been reached. And then if you pull a Fibonacci, Quant is currently trading just above the 786, which is traditionally a fantastic accumulation zone. So overall, I think Quant looks fantastic on the daily time frame. And personally, I will be accumulating Quant. Obviously, that is not financial advice. But again, just remember, I took polls on Quant to find out everyone's confidence in Quant, and it seems like most of you guys are extremely confident in this project. And I genuinely don't know how much lower I could see Quant going. Obviously, if Bitcoin crashed or something catastrophic happened in crypto, certainly Quant could plummet. But right now, it's at a very strong support level. However, if it did drop, maybe it comes down to that $78 level, as that was a previous wick in the past. Now, lastly, I'll go over Bitcoin as it's correlated to most altcoins. Now, the first thing I noticed with Bitcoin is that price action is currently trading between two high volume nodes on the VRVP. And typically you'll see these high volume nodes essentially work as magnets. So I would not be surprised at all if price action dropped down to about 26,600 or skyrocketed up to about 29,100. Now, the RSI and stochastics are both very overbought right now, which probably has me leaning more towards the downside. But I will also say there is a very bullish indicator. So if you look at the moving averages, the 21-day moving average broke above the 50-day moving average, which created a golden cross. Typically, that signals an explosive move is coming for Bitcoin. So a potential scenario is that price action comes down, bounces off the 21-day moving average as support, support. And in the meantime, the RSI and stochastics would start to reset. And then we could bounce up and retest that $28,500 level where we previously got rejected. But as I say in every single one of my videos, it is critical that you understand macroeconomics significantly outweigh technical analysis. So if all of a sudden the BlackRock Bitcoin spot ETF were to get approved, that could skyrocket Bitcoin, Quant, the entire crypto market. On the contrary, if it gets rejected or some extremely bearish news comes out, that could tank the entire crypto market. So just keep an open mind and realize that the crypto market is extremely volatile. But that's about all. Let me know down in the comments, how high do you guys think Quant could go next bull run? If you found this content valuable, please do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button. Thank you guys for watching. Have a great rest of your day.